Yo, 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 yo! How's it going, guys? It's Richie and the Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. We are back with the not so much news. I'm going to give you the quick rundown of the news, and then you can decide on if you want to watch the rest of the video. If not, but here's the main rundown. So, in terms of Wiz news, there is still no console release date. The only thing we got was some new gameplay from that recent KI Live, just kind of showing off some mini games here and there. I didn't really think much of it, but, hopefully that gets people hyped up for console release date eventually. The Chrysalis Quest blocker is still a thing. It should be fixed soon. I would imagine that we might see a maintenance announcement hopefully today, or at least sometime this week, or just soon. That is definitely a huge priority because, of course, it's kind of hard to kind of continue questing if there's a quest blocker, and this usually happens all the time. So, hopefully this does get fixed very soon. We already talked about the Portal Apparel from the KI Live, and we will definitely not be seeing that Portal Apparel anytime soon. They want to get like a totally new test run for it and a whole bunch of other technical stuff. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we're going to be seeing the Portal Apparel in a very long time. And quite honestly, it's really sad to see that they just could never get it right. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll just hope and pray in the future. We'll see what happens. And until then, you can kiss that event goodbye. We're still awaiting the Autism Awareness blog. Still kind of waiting on that. I honestly think that they had that scheduled sooner, but remember that March 27th KI Live had been canceled. So, we're still just kind of waiting on the blog for that. That would be really cool to read. And we'll just give everybody their time until they make that. But until then, I'll keep you guys updated on that. And, of course, for the summer update, we have the new raid coming up, as per usual. So, if you're someone that goes raiding a lot, or you like to be in the guild, definitely make sure to check out that raid whenever it does come out for the summer update. Lately, we have been seeing the updates go further and further a little bit later, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, or if they're trying to catch up or what. But, we'll wait and see what happens. But, of course, there's tons of stuff to buy. So, that is basically the rundown of everything Wiz-related. So, if you want, you can click off the video now. But now, I'm about to go in every single, individual news article now. So, we got Hailstorm's birthday, which, again, is going to expire April 30th. So, you still got time to figure out what you want to do with this. There's stuff in the crown shop. There's also that community contest. So, again, make sure to check that out. Over here, we got the Spring Festival, which also expires April 30th. So if you need anything in the Crown Shop that's April-themed or, spring-themed, there you go. Check that out. Over here, we got that April Fool's mount that we talked about. Remember, it's available in the Crown Shop only for a limited time. So make sure to check that out. April 30th, like I said again. And we also have some other April Fool mounts, which have returned. Again, April 30th. So, clock is ticking. If you really need something, there you go. We got the Pet Promenade active right now. It's going to last all the way through May 5th. So, make sure to check that event out. Still no news on Ravenwood Academy. Still in the early stage development of stuff. So, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens in the future. Over here, we got a limited time special deal. You basically get 6 months of a Wizard101 membership plus 8,250 crowns, only for $59.99. So make sure to check that out. It's actually, today is the last day for this promotion. So if you wanted to save on some crowns and also membership, check that out. And then over here, we got the Beekeeper bundles available on the online cart. We talked about this a little bit, but it's $29. It comes with some awesome stuff, including an interactive bee table. So make sure to check that out. Over here, speaking of bundles, we also have the Liches and Legends Gauntlet bundle, which is available on the online cart for 39 bucks. It basically gives you the Gauntlet and also 7,500 crowns. I really love the Gauntlet. I think it's really fun. Make sure to check it out. And if you do want to check it out, just send me a friend code, and you can basically just visit my castle through the castle tours. And then over here, we got the Liches and Legends Gauntlet Pack, which we talked about. Just remember that you still get that free code, Legendary Lich. It's going to give you a free pack on the house. and that's going to last through April 30th. So basically, you know, the time is wrapping up for that. Type in that free code. Over here, we got the KI merchandise store, which they have a few new things, including the Liches and Legends collection. They got a bunch of stuff, from t-shirts, water bottles, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So make sure to check it out if you want some merchandise. Over here, we got the rolled elixirs, which we talked about. We talked about the Azteca elixir and the Chrysalis elixir. So if you want to get a head start, it's in the Crown Shop. And then over here, just a reminder that we've had that spring update for a while. A little bit of a messy spring update. Of course, some rank 4 magic weaving, you know, spellmen, spell updates, the Halston Gauntlet, which we have now, and the boss rematcher, which honestly, kind of sad that the boss rematches for me kind of fizzled out. You know, team just wasn't really playing anymore. So, yeah, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun. But, yeah, I probably won't be doing those anytime soon, unfortunately. There are some team-up improvements and stuff like that. We talked about releasing pets, new Bazaar UI, and a whole lot of other stuff. But a lot of people are still kind of noticing that there really isn't much to do in Wizard101 as of right now, unless you do Beastmoon or PvP 24/7. There really isn't much to do. You kind of have to be creative with this game in order to really have fun with it. In terms of some other stuff that's in the Crown Shop, they got the Dragon Riders bundle, they got the Clockwork Courser mount, which is a 4% Pierce mount, which is available in the Crown Shop through May 4th. And this is actually a really good mount that they kind of rarely bring back, or at least like once a year. So please get this mount if you really need that 2% Pierce substat, because that really is good, especially for advanced content. Pack bundles, that's already expired, and Stormy mount bundle, that's there. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the Crown Shop if you just wanted to buy some stuff. And then over here, is there anything here, or is this just an extra tab? No. This comes in from the Wizard101 dev account. I thought this was pretty interesting. I really, fingers crossed, hope they're not using this as a sense of, like, you know what they're going to do. They do these questionnaires from time to time, and this time the question for everybody is concerning Beastmoon Hunt players out there. We all know being unable to cast spells is frustrating, so would you prefer for stuns and dispels to be completely removed from spells, or for stun blocks and dispel blocks to be added to the target, as in PvP? Now, here's the problem I have with Beastmoon Hunt. Beastmoon Hunt is strictly PvP. So you also have to take in consideration about Beastmoon Monster Mayhem, which is strictly PvE, right? Now, as annoying as stuns are in Beastmoon, I know they are super annoying, but in Beastmoon Monster Mayhem, they are really good. So my fear is that they're just gonna click on whatever votes. So far, they got 244 votes. This is a poll on Twitter. I personally don't think it's completely accurate, but it's whatever. I don't care. But I hope they don't bring that as a means to, like, alright, we're just gonna remove stuns from the beast forms, because then you won't be able to use that in Beastmoon Monster Mayhem. Now, this could easily be prevented if they just applied this specific change to Beastmoon Hunt specifically. However, I feel that they don't have the exact technology to do that, and we've seen that already with regular PvP and PvE and how they kind of mesh together. I mean, you see a bunch of spells getting changed, or you get spells that have their whole thing reworked, or, you know, it's just a whole mess. So it's definitely going to suck for either one or the other, right? And there's not really much of a way to really mediate the problem of stuns. But I will let you guys in the comments figure that one out for yourselves, because you guys are super smarter than me, and I don't feel like having another brain mush day. Honestly, kind of just tired of Wizard101 being what it is. Surprisingly, we managed to get all of that done in under 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get some sunshine and drink some water, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know what you guys think about those Beastmoon changes. Let me know what you guys think about console news. Let me know what you guys think about Wizard101 in general. Do you think that content is currently dry right now? I will make a follow-up video about that in the future. But until then, I will see you guys later. Peace out.